used cycles and a color RAM. This is the setup I made, or well, someone on YouTube, I followed a tutorial, and this is all that needed to be done to get everything set up like this. And then I just put a camera above, went to the camera, went ahead and rendered it. So F12 goes ahead and renders. There's one little dot spot, and after that was all done rendering, I had an image. That I went ahead and imported into here. It did have a whole bunch of noise, and in order to get rid of this, I just go in here, go to landscaping, and then I just go and smoothen the area that I'm working on. So, oop. Just like that. I don't know where I am. Um, Blender doesn't like me right now. There we go. Bye-bye, Blender. And I'll just hit up. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so I just go ahead and smoothen a little bit here and there, and then it looks a little bit better. And from there, I'll just edit it a little bit more. Let's go back to just selected. All right. So I went in, I got this all redone again. I have two different, I have the original height map that I was making for whatever this is. Jeez. The Sade Island. Excuse me. But I was thinking I was just going to use a single height, a single terrain landscape for the whole thing. Maybe I'll go ahead and just make multiple landscapes, and then when you're far enough away, all you'll see is this original landscape. Like the this one right here will go away, and then all you'll see is the lower resolution one. Maybe that, I don't know. But probably maybe I'll probably just get rid of this one, and then have the it in chunks or something. For now, this is what I'm doing. Yeah. The water looks amazing. Let me go on over here to the beach. It's about how the yeah. Right now, it's not doing anything to the underneath the water. I think I have to. I haven't looked into the plugin all the way, but there's a C plugin portion, and then there's also the ability to make rivers, or I mean not rivers, but lakes. But for now, I'm just lowering everything so like all water areas are at the same level. So that's just what I'll do to make up for that. Now the idea that I'm having for, let's change paces real quick and go all the way over to, here's where Xanarkin's supposed to be. So in the actual game, it has Xanarkin as like over here where you go to, but that doesn't really make any sense because you're on the water and you have a sunset where Titus walks up onto a little cliff and then he says, "This might listen to my story. This may be our last chance." Blah blah blah. So instead of being over there, I'm having Titus's spot where he comes up be over here, which would, to me, makes more sense because then here I've got right about there. So this is west, and then I can have the cliff up here. I can have some city area out around this area, and then they continue on their pilgrimage, walking this way through, going, and then they go down and around over to this side where we have the stadium out over in this area. And it makes it so that the stadium can have a nice view of the sun setting and sun rising. Yeah. And then that's the idea. And I'll have city out in this whole area around this bridge. So that's the idea. And we'll have the characters travel all along this mountain ridge up into Mountain Gagazet, which is right here. And then I believe like over here is Mihan High Road and for the Shiva. That's that stuff. I think it's in this area. If I'm not mistaken. Thunder Plains and so on and so forth. But yeah. So that's the map. I haven't done anything since the last videos on the Xanarkin Stadium. What's that? Last thoughts. So I have in the comments, or like not the comments, but the description below, that Cyrobunkus is working on. He's working on making some modular building blocks to make with for the temple in Besaid Island, as well as we can use those building blocks to make a bunch of other things that use bricks. I'm just thinking about it in like a Lego kind of building blocks use, and then he can also hopefully make some of the other parts that I'm having a little bit issue with, especially statues. he just bought like a Wacom tablet or something, and everything to make models. All right, and then Yuta's still making the stadium over there in Luca, and then I am making the stadium in Xanarkin, while Sarabunkus makes some of those modular parts. Move the original. So yeah, finished up with the original models. Moved over to Unreal Engine for the most part. Yep, that's pretty much it. Not too much has changed. So have a wonderful morning, good afternoon, or good night, wherever it may be, and bye.